Hi guys, it's John again, and this is UBU Yoga. Came outside today to enjoy this beautiful day. Sun is shining, nice little breeze, flowers blooming everywhere, and the birds are chirping, and it's just glorious. So today we are going to talk about balance and balancing, and also I'm going to give you some information about falls. Anyone who knows me knows that I am a nut when it comes to balance work. And I include that in every one of my yoga classes because it is so important. Recently, I went on the internet and found some really amazing information. I went to the CDC website, Center for Disease Control, and pulled some facts that I'm going to share with you right now. Did you know that 1 in every 4 adults over the age of 65 is going to fall, and they are going to incur a serious injury? And then after that, the likelihood of falling again goes up exponentially. Also, falls account for about 95% of all hip fractures that happen in the United States. Falls are the second leading cause of death. Think about that. Also, in 2020, between $50 and $67 billion, billion, that's with a B, $50 to $67 billion will be spent on fall-related injuries. That's going to be, your doctor, the ambulance, hospitals, medication, aftercare, physical therapy, and the list goes on and on and on. So it's really, really important to have good balance and to continue to work on your balance so that you don't fall and become one of those statistics. So we're going to go inside, and I'm going to show you the CDC assessment for balance. I'm also going to show you some, postures, some balances that you can do at home that will help strengthen your stabilizers, help strengthen the muscles, and hopefully keep you from falling and incurring one of those serious injuries. Well, everyone, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I really enjoy doing these videos, and I hope you get something out of it. If you do, please hit the like button. I would love for you to subscribe, and also always feel free to leave a comment because I enjoy reading them, and I get a lot out of it. So until later, namaste. Okay, so you can see I've moved back inside because I wanted to be on a level surface. I've also put my mat down because it's non-skid, and I have a pair of non-skid shoes on, so I suggest you do the same. I also brought a chair in. That's a good idea, especially if you have issues with your balance. I want you to be able to grab onto the chair. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with the CDC assessment test. And it's actually only 4 parts, and you do it on one side. So today, primarily, I'm going to keep my left foot forward, but you'll see that as we go along. But the first one up, just stand with your feet underneath your hips, and we're going to hold it for 10 seconds. And we're going to do that in 3, 2, 1, go. And that was it. That was 10 seconds. Okay, next up, I'm going to turn to the side so you get a better idea of this. I've got my left foot forward. I'm going to bring my right foot back so the right big toe is next to the instep of the left foot. And we're going to hold this for 10 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, go. This might be a little bit more challenging, but you have your chair there, so grab onto it if you need to. And there you have it. Okay, next up, and again, I'm going to show you this from the side. I've got my left foot forward. I'm going to bring my right foot behind me. So the toe is touching the front heel. And we're going to hold this for 10 seconds in 3, 2, 1, go. Now maybe you can see my legs moving a little bit more. It's a bit more challenging. And there you have it. That's 10 seconds. And then finally, the fourth part of this assessment, you're going to shift the weight over to one foot and bring the right foot up off the floor. And again, we're holding this for 10 seconds. If you need to use the chair, go ahead and do that. In 3, 2, 1, go. And release. And that's the CDC assessment test. So many years ago, I read this great article published by the American Academy of Orthopedic Surgeons. And in it, they said that ideally, everyone should be able to balance on one foot for 30 seconds. So that's what we're going to do today. Again, I want you to make sure you have a chair next to you if your balance is a little iffy, but let's get started with this one. You're just going to shift the weight over to the left, bring the right foot up, does not have to be high up off the mat. And we're going to hold this for 30, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. And feel free, if you need to use the back of that chair, go ahead and do that. That's 10. This is harder than it looks. 20. Almost there. And 30. Good. Shake it out. Now we're going to do the other side. So you're going to shift the weight to the right. Bring that left foot up. Again, does not have to be high. And we're going to hold it for 30 in 3, 2, 1, go. Now you can probably see that my legs are moving, and this is what I want. You never want to lock the leg. You want to keep a nice liquid knee. Oh, look at that. We're almost at 20 seconds. That's 20. Got 10 more seconds. And there you have it. Not bad. Okay, you don't always have to keep one foot off the mat or off the ground in order for it to be considered a balance or to get the benefits of the balance. You can keep both feet on the mat. I'm going to show you a couple things right now. I've got the chair in front of me. Use it if you need to. All I'm going to do is I'm going to keep my left foot in front. I'm going to step the right foot back, and then I'm going to bend into the left knee. Can you see that? Now, if you can let go ahead and do that. This is going to strengthen the stabilizers, and you're still on 2 feet. Again, if you need that chair, go ahead and use it. You know, try to hold this for as long as you can. Start with 10. If you can work your way up to 30, that's great. And then we're going to switch sides. You're going to keep that right foot in front, bring the left foot behind, and then bend into that right knee. And again, feel free to use the chair. Don't get all cocky and think, whoa. You know, feel free to use that chair. And then if you can let go, go ahead and do that. And there you have it. So for today, what we're going to do is bring the feet apart, and then you're going to turn your right foot to the side, keep your left hand on your hip, and you're going to fold to the side just like this. Does not have to be far. You can keep your hand on your thigh, your knee. If you want to go down further, go ahead and do that. And then we're going to come up. We're going to turn our feet. So you're going to point that left foot and then begin to fold to the side. If you need to use the chair like this, that's fine. And let's come up and bring your feet back together. Okay, another one that I like to do in class seems pretty simple, but it can be kind of challenging. Again, have your chair handy, keep your feet underneath the hips, and you're just going to lift the heels up. I'm going to do it from this side so you can see. So I'm just up on the balls of my feet. If you can let go of the chair, go ahead and do that. Feel free to grab it. If you can hold this, starting at 10 seconds, super. If you can do 30 or more, even better. See how I'm moving around? I'm on 2 feet, but I'm working the stabilizers, and that's what we want. And I'm going to lower back down. Now, I practice my balance all the time. And I like to do it when I'm waiting in line in a grocery store or, a big box store. Those lines can be interminable. So, I'll just shift my weight over and I'll pop a foot up. Just like this. Or like this. Just to keep my legs nice and strong, keep those stabilizers strong. I have, or had, a yoga student who used to stand and wash her dishes like this. She had incredible balance, but she practiced it. She didn't even know she was doing something good for her body. She just liked to balance. She liked to have her leg up when she was, scrubbing the pots and pans. So anytime you feel like you need to, go ahead and practice. Well, everyone, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I really enjoy doing these videos, and I hope you get something out of it. If you do, please hit the like button. I would love for you to subscribe, and also always feel free to leave a comment because I enjoy reading them, and I get a lot out of it. So until later, namaste.